What if the strongest force in the universe isn't gravity or nukes, it's the picture you paint inside your skull? In 2025, a Stanford VR trial let paralyzed patients walk again, inside their own heads. Brain scans showed the same muscle signals as real steps. We're unlocking the raw power of imagination tonight, how it rewires biology, bends reality, and might just birth the future. Hit that like if your mind is already racing. Close your eyes for 3 seconds and build a beach. Golden sand, turquoise waves, coconut scent. Done. Your pupils dilated, heart rate dipped for beats, salivary glands fired. A 2025 fMRI study tracked 30 volunteers. Vivid imaginers triggered 92% of the neural pathways used in actual experience. Smell the coconut. Olfactory cortex lit up like you cracked one open. The brain doesn't know the difference. That's power. But the body believes harder. Athletes visualize routines, swish, goal, spike hand, performance jumps. A 2025 meta-analysis of Olympic data. Mental rehearsal alone boosts accuracy 11%, same as physical reps. Golfers who see the putt sink 23% more. The mind rehearses perfection. Muscles follow the script. A wheelchair basketball player in Chicago, Mia Torres, lost her legs at 16. She spent lockdown imagining crossovers, spins, fadeaways. First game back on prosthetics, 32 points, MVP. Teammates swore she'd been practicing in secret. She hadn't left her couch. Now, the dark edge. Phantom pain torments amputees, limbs gone. Agony screaming. Doctors tried mirrors, reflect the intact arm, tricked the brain, worked for some. Then came imagination on steroids. A 2025 trial at Walter Reed gave veterans headsets. Visualized the missing limb dissolving into light. Pain scores dropped 68% in 6 weeks. One Marine, Jake Ruiz, hadn't slept through a night in 4 years. After session 10, he dreamed of surfing, woke up laughing. The ghost foot finally shut up. Entered the dream architects. Neuralink startups map imagination in real time. A Berlin lab threads carbon filaments thinner than hair into the visual cortex. Subjects draw mental images: dragon, sunset, childhood home, and the filaments spit out pixel-perfect renders on screen. Accuracy hit 97% last month. X exploded with mind paintings. One artist, blind since birth, sketched her mother's face from memory. The AI filled colors she'd never seen. She cried violet. The placebo effect is imagination's hitman. Sugar pills cure because you believe. A 2025 Harvard review. Patients told a cream reduces pain feel 41% less. Even if it's lotion, brain releases endorphins on command. Surgeons now script pre-op stories. Feel the scalpel as a warm breeze. Recovery times shrank 22%. One kid facing heart surgery imagined Captain America shielding his chest. Anesthesia dose cut in half. He woke asking for a shield selfie. But imagination builds worlds. J.K. Rowling sat in a café, broke, baby asleep beside her. She pictured a boy with a lightning scar. 7 books, 8 films, $1 billion empire later pure. A 2025 economic study. Fiction industries pump $3 trillion yearly. Every dollar started as a daydream. Tolkien sketched Middle-earth on trench maps during war. Soldiers read the drafts under candlelight, escaped trenches in their heads. One letter home. Your elf forests kept me sane. Tech is hijacking the signal. Meta's thought-to-text headset decodes inner monologue at 60 words per minute. A 2025 demo. A mute stroke victim typed a love letter to his wife, first words in 8 years. She read it aloud. He smiled through tears. The device ships next quarter. Writers, coders, composers, hands optional. A composer in Seoul heard a symphony in his head. Headset transcribed every note. Orchestra played it live. Audience wept. No instrument touched. Future gaze, year 2050. Imagi-verse implants let you live any scenario: fly, dive, Mars, relive prom night in 8K. Clarity. Dr. Aisha Khan, daughter of Somali refugees, leads the ethics board. Her childhood, imagining libraries in refugee camps. First prototype. She steps into a digital Alexandria, pulls books that materialize in her palm. Knowledge uploads at thought speed. Illiteracy ends overnight. Aisha's mantra: if you can dream it, you can learn it. Skeptics warn of addiction minds lost in fantasy loops. Valid, but a fresh UN pilot flips the script. PTSD soldiers enter shared dreams, rewrite traumas together. Suicide rates plummet 55%. Private money floods in therapists, educators, gamers. The mind becomes the ultimate frontier. Here's the cinematic what if. Tokyo, 2070. Street kid, Ren Sato orphaned. Brilliant hacks and Imagi-verse node with scrap parts. He dreams a city where kids rule. No hunger. Schools in clouds. Dragons as buses. The dream leaks into the net. Millions log in. Ren's world grows citizens, vote on physics. Gravity optional. Governments panic. Kids thrive. Ren meets Ayesha she offers partnership. Merge imagination with governance. Together they code dream laws, rights to mental privacy, bans on nightmare weapons. The city becomes a nation. Ren, now 20, stands on a cloud balcony, dragon at his side. He whispers to the wind, "We built this with nothing but belief." The wind answers back in 1,000 voices, dropping comments. What's the wildest thing you've ever imagined? Tag the friend whose mind needs this spark. The abyss stares back. Every thought is a brick in tomorrow. This cracked my universe wide open. Imagination isn't escape, it's engineering. Your skull holds the blueprint for worlds unborn. Feed it wonder, guard it from fear, share it like fire. The future isn't coming, it's waiting for your next daydream. Smash subscribe for more dives into the impossible. Comment your imagination superpower below, best one gets pinned. Share this with your vision squad, because the mind is calling, and the next reality is one thought away.